Whoa! What the fuck? Business strategy? That's fucked up.
Three hours later.
Bam. All right, hold on. We're almost there. Bam, 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 bam.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple, and Stanley was happy.
True. Wait, I'm happy.
And then one day, something very
I'm Stanley?
happened. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Something was very clearly wrong. He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graph about things plus money. The stock market is somewhere here. Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts, and slides. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. What are your dreams for the future? Nature, success, transcend, plant life. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, and with no exception of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. True.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, no reason to still be here.
Yeah, you're right. But are you right, though?
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was
dancing.
something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I want to see what you say. You gotta be like, oh, I can't believe Stanley stood there. They died in the broom closet and now it's forever gone.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Not really concerned.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid.
Whoa! What the fuck?
He only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Bro, what?
Or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Watch this. Oh!
I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
Whoa!
A fish?
A fish? Okay.
You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky.
Okay.
Just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I don't think there's anything more than that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What dark secret was being held from him?
Surely
What
nothing.
he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What the fuck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Surely nothing bad happens here.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each ball of
Fired? There's only one guy that's been fired. Unlucky.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Mind control is idle, awaiting input. You know, now that we're here and we know this, we could just turn it on again and we would be in power, right? But at the same time, it's pretty bad if it would be turned on again, because then maybe we get mind controlled.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Thanks.
Was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
You gonna say anything else? No? Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I'm happy. Nice! Alright, time to do the other endings. That's fuck, boy! That's fuck, boy! Whoa! What the fuck? Business strategy? That's fucked up.
3 hours later.
Mm-hmm. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
You're right. We would never have known that.
2845.
Uh-huh.
Turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story.
Okay, dude. Can I just stay here and it's gonna get even angrier? What happens if I input it now? 2845. Okay, nothing. Bum. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
That's okay.
The door behind him was not shut. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
True. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Farewell, Stanley.
No! No! Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Whoa.
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Huh?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Whoa, true ending.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless,
True.
making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches 2 doors in a good time. Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. Okay, let's go. Exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Fuck, we're gonna have to go through everything again if we don't.
Don't let time...
Hello? Okay, we go again.
All of this progress is gone.
Nice one.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. But
Yeah?
I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I'm ready.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, content! Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Thank you so much.